team, already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on last year's national champions, the Clemson Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Wants to go up top on first down. And
Oh, get it. That's a good start, fellas. That's a good start.
And not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is...
Breaks into the open.
Start, fellas.
Touchdown, Clemson. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
No.
Fielded in the end zone. It's
I can't really think of that off the top of my head. Not the good. I mean, I'm kind of not surprising. Everybody didn't kind of stack there. Yeah, I expected that.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. The give to the single back. Runs through a tackle. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time. So let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
They'll give it to the back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away
They get hurt.
make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Flips it out to the back. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. They'll stick to the ground.
No way. I ain't got that
Tried
time.
to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Good 7.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout.
Back it down. Just sit, Banks.
And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, trying to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
To the air on second down. Quickly complete. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Ooh, bad to speed up, dude.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving.
I want to throw. I should have. I gotta trust you. Gotta trust you, Devin. It's there. I gotta trust you. I gotta trust you.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut block.
There he goes!
Oh! Oh! Oh, Lord! Oh, Lord! Oh, Lord! I need that.
To read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football.
Oh, man, dog got some stickers up there.
So he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Stevens. That's the kind of mistake that throws off
You lagging?
the plan, come out of the end zone, and you're stopped at the 8.
And you were just jogging.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
From the gun, the running back has it. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1, gets him out to the 5.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done.
Best run
To
defense in
win
the
this
country?
game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. With the catch,
Oh,
it's
shit.
Stevens.
We both.
Fights off a defender.
Oh,
Ball is loose.
God damn it.
And this fumble bounces out of bounds. If this were a wider field,
See what's going on, man.
that might have been a turnover.
I think could have turned it into a rouge, eh? I mean, this was a great chance by the defense here.
Really
I just love the
right
fact
there.
that they are flying around and trying to dislodge the football from these ball carriers.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
It was down in there.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Off the bootleg, looking to fire.
Good play, Six.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
The Seminoles need to pick it up on 4th down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Florida State.
Fourth down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. The play action fake. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Looking downfield on
you
down.
motherfucker.
Man on the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that
You
play and say, man, that was a
motherfucker.
bad play. Didn't gain any yards, but that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air.
Damn.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after
Should have ran the ball. Should have ran the ball, team. My bad. Should have ran the ball.
It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. So after the last
Are we
drive,
speaking that on
with a
there?
field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
Yeah, that's all I want to hear.
Take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Why? Is it Max? Did
Complete
I
to
got?
the left.
I thought it wasn't
And he
Max.
steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to
That's not
build a
Max.
lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle.
Amazing over there.
They've got a 1st down here to open the period. That's caught. It's Wicks. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Nice job by the quarterback there throwing the hitch route against zone coverage. You can't stare at him. If you do that, then you allow the flat defender to get underneath it, and that might be a pick six. So really good job by the quarterback there, using his eyes to manipulate the defense.
Off play action.
It's a pick.
Whoa! Running back underneath. Now they're starting to feel it. They got a first down at the 44.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The give to the left side. Oh, he's got some space. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now.
Oh, shit.
And the Seminoles trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Dumps it off in the flats.
All right, fellas. Do the hard work. Do the hard work.
At the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. There's the pressure.
Oh, yeah, 7.
And the defense makes
Oh, yeah,
play,
7.
sacking him back at the 10.
That's an area of the field the quarterback just cannot take a sack on. 2nd down inside the 5-yard line. If it's not open, you just got to throw it away. Because now you've backed yourself up even further. It's going to be even harder to throw this thing into the end zone or to score a touchdown. It's going to be...
Good call. Good call. Good call. Why did I commit? It's 3rd and goal, Banks. Good call. Why did I commit? 3rd and goal.
I love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on his season.
Go crazy.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Did it for no reason.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Shit.
And you get more and more hits at the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Give to the single back.
That's good play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And as he throws, can't make the
let it
connection,
go.
and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Clemson will send the punt team out. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Takes it on the return.
That's crazy. Whoa.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at
I
the
need
39.
to stop you, bro.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Buys a little time with his feet. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Florida State.
They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Hey, bro.
Really good job.
How did he get it? How he got between them?
Run and a first down. The Noles injecting some attitude, throwing the spear down and declaring they're going to run the football.
Run the football, be aggressive. This is the part of the offense that, remember, it was a long time Florida State offensive line play wasn't good enough.
Oh, no, we on there. This is too.
That run game if they want to be a great program again.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Come on, stop, fellas.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on third down. Looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Wicks. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Seminoles send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top.
Hey, yo. That dog got hit.
Takes it the other way.
Oh, that pass so bad.
He is taking it all the way back.
Dog got hit.
Florida State.
And they come up with
That dog got hit. That pass was
that
terrible.
is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all
Jesus
season
have
long.
mercy.
They don't give up big plays,
pass was
but
terrible.
they take the football away. And
Hello?
once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can
Give me
flip the game
10
on a
minutes.
dime.
Let me call right back.
Bringing it back. Slips through the line. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give from the gun. Turning it on. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Clemson jumps to the line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Oh, get out of there.
On the move at the 30. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped.
Jeez,
for no
that thing
gain.
got me down.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the
he
best
dropped it.
linebackers in the entire country.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things go on.
That's why I floated it, so I could get behind it.
Led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
What kind of throwing? Oh, he throwing so bad. What is going on?
Tight game here late in the first half.
He throwing so
That's why
bad.
as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on 3rd down because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense.
He throwing terrible, bro.
Dangerous
What
running
the
backs,
fuck?
mano a mano. Nice job tackling in the open.
I told y'all run 5 plays, bro. Until y'all give me custom, bro. I'm running the same 5 plays, man. It ain't no secret.
Down the road that I can trust this guy.
It ain't no secret. I need my custom.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Who's 17? Hey, why he in the game? No, I don't, bro.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive.
He was 17. I know he's 17.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. Finds his back in the middle.
That's what I'm saying, you missed it.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Out of the gun, they give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Horn. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Leaves it with the back.
He's selling the
They
ball.
pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill.
It does it.
Sometimes they close so fast.
Feel like some crazy gonna happen, bro. I don't like how it's going.
Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
And a great play design here in this type of situation. Obviously, trailing, you're trying to put something up on the scoreboard and just using the sideline, using the boundary, getting the ball out of bounds and stopping it.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Pressure all over the quarterback and down.
He had no timeout, right?
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Lost the fire on 2nd down. That pressure got to him.
Smart. Hey, you need to change that, bro. Why on the clock don't start right away, bro? What is going on here, bro?
And he'll need a little distance.
Man, he out here cheating, bro. Ma, what the settings on, bro? Ma, what the settings on, bro? Why the clock don't start right away, bro? He made the motherfucker.
Splits the uprights. Good. The lead down to just 3, 20-17. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Oh, we need a drive here, fellas.
The Seminoles will kick it
17 in the second quarter was terrible.
Coming out with it, it's Henderson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in.
Ain't nothing working.
That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And a sack.
Ain't not working, fellas.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Yeah, we get out of here.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
All the momentum.
So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away.
That is a good omen for this defense. They were getting lit up in the first half. They knew something had to change. So to set the tone like this early on their opening drive of the third quarter and get a stop on third, that should really help their confidence.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Rides to back and leaves it.
There you go, one.
Everywhere as he is stopped for a loss of 5.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Trying play action.
Oh, I did it too early.
They made the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Oh, he out there cheating.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it
I
out.
seen it the whole time. Why did it wait? Why did I wait? Why did I?
And the Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the
tackle, boy.
Stevens. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn
Needed
it
that
upfield.
time because he was out of there.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down.
Screen.
He's looking downfield to throw. That pass not close.
What time, D-line?
Trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yes, sir. We needed it. You got too much momentum going on.
3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
You get punt return.
And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They
Don't look like it today.
can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And a Great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it out fast. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Working that left side now. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far
You
down.
lying on us, bro. You got all speed on us, man.
He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Quick completion to the
Break
right.
that
How
tackle.
about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Hello? Nah, 20.
They just keep firing.
Yeah.
Finds his tight end. And the defense
It's
had
on
that
the
one
field.
well covered. Just a short gain there. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100% zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Gets the back moving. He'll throw on 3rd down. Fakes the catch. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it.
Go!
Passes
Give him the ball so he could go upfield, bro. What the
That's one
fuck?
I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that
Jesus,
ball sail out of
have
bounds
mercy.
incomplete, because he made the catch but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next
fuck?
time to just let that ball go.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking left.
Good play, Banks. Good play, Banks.
Touchdown, Tigers. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scaffold, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And it'll come out to the
All right, D-line, go win the
25.
game.
Attempt at a return.
Get a lead. D-line. Yeah. What you do? Whoa, bro. Why you wishing on me like that, bro?
Drive starts from their own 25.
Beat Miami, then I see you at Charlotte.
To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. The short hand
Good call.
to Stevens.
I seen it, too. I should have
They get
stayed
him on the
with it.
ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Maybe some
Yes, sir. About time you get
snap
one.
count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. So first down will open up the final period. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Hit it down, bro. How can that work when I can hit that?
First down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Oh, I'm in wide. Okay, never mind.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Off the play fake on first down. Under fire.
I did it too fast.
Working that left side.
I ran too fast. I knew it was good. My bad, defense.
Wait, Ken,
Nah, I was.
give me a replay of that. I want to count the defenders.
Bro, I seen it so early that I was like, oh yeah. I was running right through the damn ball.
Defensively, we didn't talk like, make them earn it, right? Play,
Yeah, my bad, defense.
press
That's
them
my
hard,
fault.
make them earn it.
I fucked up.
Go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
God damn, my fault.
Imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out
Why
the
did I
offense.
still have them in the
That last
game?
drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything
How is he
was
still
really,
in the
really easy.
game?
He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
He keeps thinking, oh my God. How did he just get
The
leapfrogged?
Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. He lost one down the sideline. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense.
That was different.
Brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
The Noles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's caught. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Why didn't you let me get on my guy?
He'll pull it down.
Fumble!
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. It was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up fourth down, and you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Everybody tired.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Finds Zach Brees, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He leaves it with his back. Makes it past the marker. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
God damn, my O-line getting that ass whooped.
Usually makes that throw every time.
You just don't feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw was underthrown, but we've seen bad decisions trying to force the football. It just shouldn't go, and that's why he's already thrown multiple interceptions.
From the gun, give on the inside. Fighting off the defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to pick up a few here on 3rd down, but from here it would be a 60-yard attempt. They'll try to run for it. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
I think the biggest thing you're probably disappointed in on offense is your lack of success running the football. And they've tried to give this guy the ball a few times in this game. Here we are in the 4th quarter. Still not a lot to show for it. Game really close in this juncture, and just wonder how many more times are they going to give him a try handing the ball off.
And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Plows and runs through another. Just
God damn, 13? Well, be a man then.
and they moved out front here in the 4th.
That was all him. That was all him. 100%.
Getting set for the point after.
That was all him.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, Mountain West teams colliding in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. San Diego State stopped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win.
Most of it was my fault,
man. Outside of the 6-1-9. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the Mountain West.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Bro, we didn't commit it. We didn't commit it.
Mark down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Bro, they cheating, bro. They cheating, bro. We didn't commit.
The Seminoles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
And giving up 3 sacks.
Now you've
already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
And the Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Stevens. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And now this is the time of the game where the clock's fighting against you, and you can only take so many shots like that and get no gain. We got to get out of bounds, or we got to waste timeouts. So we got to be smart offensively in what we do here.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on it if they can.
Hey, shit lagged on you, bro.
What a play to set him up.
That shit lagged on you,
A
dog.
few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced
At the worst fucking time. At the worst fucking
Late
time.
in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You can tell.
I ain't over yet.
Forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Right back to the well. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Damn, bro. This second half, bro. What a terrible second half. What a terrible second half.
Clemson trying to hold this lead and run out the clock. The give to the tailback. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take
I hate that shit happen like that then.
Line up in victory formation.